You're right. The EU has set forth very specific but also ambitious climate targets. By 2030, they aim to cut greenhouse gas emissions by at least 55% and to be carbon neutral by 2050. And so, in some way, that gives us a chance to look into the future from how the United States is going to be reacting to that. Your ecosystem, your corporate ecosystem, is a little bit farther into having to prepare for those realities and then having to sort of address them. And there's one aspect about that that I'm really interested in. And this is the idea of a digital product passport. So the EU has declared that by 2030, if not before 2025, there's some preliminary goals around everything that is made in two major categories, textiles and batteries, will have to carry with it a digital product passport. And that will be some sort of barcode or QR code or scannable interface that allows the consumer to have a full, transparent understanding of all of the carbon emissions involved in the creation of that product, the materials that are used, and other types of information yet to be defined. That we know for sure is that effectively you are going to be able to scan something and see what is this, how is it made, and what goes into it. How are you seeing companies over there start to plan for that in terms of what it means for transparency through their supply chain and from reporting to the people that are secondary or tertiary suppliers for their products? Like, what are companies doing to get ready for that future?
I think, first of all, there are already organizations that is going into this route. So as just an example, one of our clients is also in textiles, making clothing, and they already have QR codes in their labels, which you can scan, and then you can see the work that we've done for them. What is the work that we've done for them? That's the full analysis of their supply chain, which in our jargon is called a life cycle assessment. And in a life cycle assessment, we basically take the full production chain, supply chain of a product, all the way from harvesting raw materials until the expected end of life. And that is then to be used in a digital product passport to communicate the environmental impact.
So, but that requires companies to know more about how their stuff is made than they used to. And companies like yours to come in and say, all right, we're going to help you make sense of that and we're going to quantify it.
Yeah.